Greetings, beautiful souls. I am Infinite Queen DawnRise. Welcome to Saturday Growth and Becoming. If you're on this journey with me, be sure to follow for more weekly gem drops and share this message with someone who may need it. Today's gem drop is Unlearning is still learning. When we think about learning, we usually think about gaining something new information, new knowledge, new skills, or a new understanding. However, sometimes learning requires us to go back and examine what we think we already know, because everything we've learned doesn't have to remain true for us forever. As we experience life, we gain new information. We see things from different perspectives. We understand ourselves differently. And sometimes we realize that something we once learned no longer fits what we know today. What you learned in the past may have helped you through a particular season, or maybe you never questioned it for yourself. That's where unlearning becomes part of learning. Unlearning isn't simply forgetting what you have known. It's being willing to examine it, to ask questions, to make room for new information, and when necessary, to change your understanding. I've had to do that many times in my own life. For me, some of my unlearning wasn't about discovering that everything I believed was wrong. I always had many questions. I always had thoughts and ideas of my own. But there were times in my life when I was taught that asking too many questions or expressing those ideas wasn't always welcomed. So part of my growth was unlearning the need to suppress my voice. That was already there. Learning that my questions have value, my thoughts have value, my opinions and voice have value. Changing how I respond to what I was taught doesn't erase what came before. It shows me just how far I've come since then. Today's growth lesson: you don't have to hold on to an old understanding simply because it's what you learned first. Sometimes becoming wiser isn't about how much more you can learn. It's about being willing to question what you thought you already knew. Today's growth question: what is something you've had to unlearn that ultimately taught you something new? Take some time to reflect on your answer, because learning isn't only about what we take in. Sometimes it's also about what we're willing to examine, reconsider, and understand differently. Unlearning is still learning. Stay connected with me, Infinite Queen DawnRise, for more weekly gem drops, healing, wisdom, and inspiration. Together, we will continue healing, growing, and rising.